2K with the brand new LeBron James on the Lakers.
What makes these teams so strong, so reliable on the glass?
Well, initially it starts with good, solid defense because you're in better rebound.
I needed the point guard. Lonzo got injured, so.
And rotating. And then you locate players, box them out, master those basic fundamentals. And then the other thing is you pursue the ball. I mean, when it comes down to it, rebounding is about positioning and going after the ball.
And now the Lakers starting group. George Hill out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Ingram. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's James in at power forward. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And Gortat kicks to Lamb. Fareed setting the pick for Lamb. To the inside. The shot's good from Fareed.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Stolen by Walker.
Come on, Tuesday. You got me tripping.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Stolen by Stevenson. LeBron against Fareed. The drive by LeBron. And the shot goes down.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And here's Walker outside. A rebound by the Lakers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the pine. Always a luxury to have a deep bench.
Come on, TK.
When they can step in and play
you
well.
really gonna put me like this?
Yeah, he just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Talk about bringing it.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
In a bit, I'm gonna go hit Park. Near the playground.
Hill kicks to James. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
James is the drive god.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
For so long, the Hornets have been one of the most disciplined teams, Greg, in the NBA.
Yeah, you look at how this team takes care of the ball, and from the first guy to the last, it says something about how much pride they take in that. Minimizing turnovers
No. Give me that board.
In terms of winning games. It's been a part of the basketball culture with the Hornets for quite some time.
Got up,
It's
Rat.
the three-point bomb.
Got up, Rat.
Gotta like how they've come out here. I mean, connecting on 4 of their first 5 shots, yes, that's good.
Here's Walker, and the rejection by James.
Just stop. 2K gonna get you tripping.
Floats it up for James. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
2K got me tripping.
Here's Batum. And so he draws the foul on the shot.
2K
to the line to shoot 2.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Well, you know, one of the things young teams typically
I forgot how to
with is defense. I mean, no surprise that the Lakers have struggled in that area. A lot for them to clean up before they can battle with the big boys across the NBA. Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
Walker in the post. He's against Hill. Walker's shot is off. And Clark, when you take a look at the Lakers' young core, do you see the potential for a top-flight defensive team?
Well, I think their talent is more tilted towards the offensive end. Still, I think they can become better by cutting down their mental errors defensively.
It's weird because
and focusing on the defensive rebound and getting back in transition. Those things are correctable, and I think the young Lakers will have a chance to improve in those areas. Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. I mean, especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
Pick up by Hill. Stevenson dishes to Ingram. Great D that time from Batum.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you.
What
not
a
good
ball.
shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Back to Gortat. Got it from 16 feet.
He can
Gortat's
shoot.
got his first bucket.
The white ball, he
Batum
can
is
shoot.
really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
A two-pointer. For how hot you are today, you missed a goddamn two-pointer. Boy, you tripping. Chirping on that goat. You tripping, you is
Walker with it.
tripping.
He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And it goes down 2 points. Here's LeBron. Ingram kicks to LeBron. They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Good.
Green
Assist
bean.
goes to LeBron.
Make your B
Stevenson's
scream.
got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Walker against
Georgia is booty. He falls on his freaking face. You just got a block by Lane Stevenson today. Boy, you are not good at 2K at all. This is not your day. Hey, I can shoot these. I can shoot threes with Muggy.
Sinks right in. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
No.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
You know, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
And here's Walker outside. Walker missing again.
You know, this just hasn't been his forte. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all, particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
James, the pass to McGee. It's Ingram on the wing. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good.
Hey, let's go, Ingram.
Speed of
Get in there, do your work.
to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Stevenson. Fast break. The Lakers floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of the alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They got sauced by the Pelicans. They
Points
doo-doo.
missing at the line, a big factor in the outcome.
Ditto that.
Why do they always put Kuzma? Why can't they just bring up LeBron?
You give up this many points at the line, makes it a lot easier for the opposition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Gortat. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. James. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer.
Guard up on LeBron. Got your man, right? What's up, Rat?
Just as good as a steal.
Hornets trail by 9. They need a good offensive
God
possession.
dang, he has 17 points. The team has 9 points.
Kaminsky misses.
The rest of the team has 9 points.
Rung up from outside here in the first. It's LeBron with the drive. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rose. Chance there to push it to double.
LeBron just needs to carry. That's all he needs to do.
0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
Hit the ball.
Stolen by LeBron. It's 2-on-1.
Oh, alley-oop.
Passes it to Wagner. Here's Kuzma. Hernan Gomez covering. 14 feet away. Wagner can't hit. The Hornets shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far.
And when you look
he made it?
Gilchrist, and he is certainly known for his ability to defend and attack the rim. He's a terrific athlete, and he uses athleticism on both sides of the floor, and just the prototype when you look at that hybrid forward position.
Here's Batum, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is LeBron. He picked up 39 points in their last one against New York.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. There's a minute left in the first quarter. That's a two-pointer from Walker, and Charlotte again with the bucket. Los Angeles leading by 5. Caldwell-Pope outside.
He got no dribble move for nothing.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. LeBron passes to Wagner. Yes. James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
Mortis Wagner is a real person.
And there's the feed to Kaminsky. The shot, no good, and the Lakers will go.
I got the people from the draft from NBA 2K Creations property, and no NBA 2K Creations. He makes like the best ever, the best lineup, like the real exact lineup.
Now here's Batum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks.
Ooh, jelly on him. Ooh, ooh.
And from the opening.
Ooh, you saw that jelly? That was like, ooh, that was smooth. Ooh, I want to see that again. Ooh, you saw that? That was a jelly. That was a jelly. But no, it wasn't a jelly, just a double clutch. If he had to look like he was, no, he was not dunking. And it was water. Oh yeah, no, it was off the backboard. Wow, what am I looking at? I thought LeBron was gonna go pop a 3. That's a LeBron move. One, two. I thought he would travel like he always does. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, that looked like a travel, but
yeah, you see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 12. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Well, we know what Derrick Rose has been through. The injuries, the experience.
I got a clear mind when I play. I can't think about the past. I can't think about if I'm going to hurt myself, if I move the wrong way. When I'm out there, I have a free mind. I have no expectations on myself. I just know that I prepare myself well it's no pressure.
Well, Rose says no pressure, but I have to feel like there's at least a little bit, guys, of pressure to get back to where he was.
Yeah, I mean, league MVP in 11, once considered a cornerstone for the NBA's youth movement. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive?
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start.
I don't know how he didn't block that, but
And taking a quick look here at the hustle.
you know, 2K doo-doo.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried
Am I supposed to clap or am I supposed to say 2K, please? Why?
Lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
Walker and
Look like a
Batum
fuckboy.
teaming up in the backcourt. The forwards are
With
Kid
your
Gilchrist
Tony
and
Romo
Kaminsky.
head
And
ass.
it's Hernan Gomez.
So
in
Tony
at center.
Romo would have that
So that's the
shaggy
Hornets
hair.
5. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Newman's checked in for Derek.
This is on Hall of Fame, right? Yeah, it is.
Rose.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be
They
more
so
aggressive
doo-doo.
guarding the perimeter.
Shots good by Walker.
Okay.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Kept alive. The second chance effort.
Up there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
I've never
No
ever shot a
question
free throw
about it,
with him.
Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Charlotte. Clark, there are a lot of great rim protectors right now in the NBA.
Yeah, there sure are, and there are a couple, though, that stand out to me. Gobert and Whiteside. I mean, they are just like octopuses in their ability to
He said
hover around that
octopuses.
rim and challenge and change and block shots. Those two guys really stand out to me.
Yeah.
I also think you've got to consider DeAndre Jordan, too. With his athleticism, he's become better as a rim protector in his last few years.
Oh, water.
Right. Dishes to Kaminsky. Kicks to Muscala.
Screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot.
Water. He's a greenie. Oh.
And the Lakers with
What?
another miss. The Hornets have gone a nice 3-3 to start. this up.
What?
And here's Walker outside. They're
Okay.
shut off that time. Caldwell Pope
What?
with some nice D.
What?
Pass to Kuzma. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Newman. Kuzma passes to Zubac. He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Zubac. He's
He got
covered
a
by
B plus-
Muscala.
oh my God.
Now the pass to Wagner. Inside.
Why is the center in?
Takes a 3.
Green bean.
And that
Why, he
one's
should be
good.
cutting.
Inside
Zubac should be
basket of
cutting.
4, shooting 50%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're
Why
way
is
ahead
Ball
in that
having
category.
uniform?
Ball movement
Like, I
has
can't
been
even put him in.
flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Charlotte calls timeout. On the sideline,
He's a
let's catch up with
69?
Hall of Famer
He's not.
David Aldridge.
Hey guys, something special is brewing in Charlotte. Point guard Kemba Walker said, "It's a great start. We know how to play with each other, and we love playing with each other. The best thing is how hard we all work. We're going to grow." Kevin?
And that kind of optimism
I
is
like both
terrific,
of them.
David. Thank
Pretty
you.
good.
Walker and the Charlotte Crews seem to be a perfect match. Lamb, he's checked in
Chill, Bill.
for Nicholas Batum. Hornets trail by 15.
Can I smoke up all this weed? I'm sorry,
We're just over
baby,
2.5
but
minutes
all
into the
this
second
weed
quarter.
is not for free.
Walker against Rose. Here's Muscala,
No.
and it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
He's a greener.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up.
What is up
shaping
with
up
this
to be a
game?
great
2K
game.
got me tripping.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Williams, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It
Look at his
goes
beat
on
up on.
Brendan Ingram.
Look at it.
And Marvin
Oh.
Williams for
He
a
think
long
he's
while
pretty.
has been viewed
Look at
as a
this.
tweener. You know, a player who is stuck somewhere
What?
between the small and power forward positions.
Yeah, and for a lot of players, that is plenty to get you minutes. I mean, Williams has improved on his defense.
here later in his career, and hey, he shot more threes, and it's really become a weapon for him over the course of his career. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Jumps up, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And
come on,
they
2K.
are very comfortable running their offense.
You're on my side now.
And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Rose gets a wide-open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The dish to Lamb. From outside the arc.
Are they saying Rockets?
Rebounded by the Lakers. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Pass to Newman. Deflects the pass. Out to the right wing. There's Rose with the three. Connects from three-point range.
He has a D-minus three-pointer, but he makes
Having
them
a lot of trouble
sometimes.
stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with
My
their own shots from deep
my
either,
2K16
so that's a
jumper
double-edged
was
sword there.
wet. It was a mix
Good
of
from Lamb.
Derrick Rose
Strange
and
that he
Stephen
bricked
Curry.
that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
Launches it. And another
Ooh!
for the Lakers.
Tell
Greeny!
you what, it does not.
It's a green bean.
Gotta be better.
Get away,
at
get
getting
away,
a hand
get
up
away. It's a
on
green bean.
long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Oh, I got
Up and in on the layup. And that's now 11 points for Walker.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
I like the way he layups.
The
It's
Lakers
funny.
lead by 16.
And that's the role
Yeah, that's
they
what
want for
the
Rose.
Lakers
Getting
do.
guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Got two great
Here's
phones.
Kaminsky. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Got
He operates
two damn
well
phones,
in
one
traffic,
for
but still, that's just a tough
Mongo,
play to
other
finish.
one for your mom. Every
Here's
time I
Rose.
pull up something. Yeah, that was awesome.
Stevenson outside from beyond the
Water.
arc. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
He hit 1 3 in the
I need to
first, but
stop
the
getting
well has been
threes, dude.
totally dry for him in the second.
And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Here's Wagner. He dishes it to Rose. That's short off the...
You got boarded
Shot has
on.
been everywhere, all over the place. Can't. However, his teammates got him covered.
Some changes for Charlotte. Gortat's checked in for Muscala, and Fareed's subbed in for Kaminsky. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles.
There's 2 points
Hill
right
comes
there.
in for Newman. Charlotte calls timeout. And Clark, you've seen so many college and NBA games. What skill or mindset do you see as the best predictor for when a college player is going to be an NBA star?
Well, it's hard to predict stardom, but clearly things that transfer from a skill standpoint from college to the NBA, at least historically, have been the ability to rebound at a high rate. That seems to always make its way from college to the pro game. And then the proficiency of your skill set in terms of ball handling, shooting, and then I would say at the point guard position, the ability to run a team usually transfers. When you can get other people's shots and understand flow and time and score and situations, that doesn't leave you from the college to the pro game.
I thought
Kid
that one was
Gilchrist
going
with
in.
it. Outguarded by Ingram. Here's Gortat.
I can't play on this, dude. Why am I playing on this camera mode? Gotta do that 2K.
Dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And
Oh!
McGee with the jam.
3-point line
And the
alley-oop.
lead gets bigger on a ridiculous
Do it
offensive
with his
sequence.
left
That
hand,
dunk
too.
alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Fareed goes in. Here's Gortat.
Get that out.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
The kick out to Hill. Off target with his three. Hornets trail by 14. Walker dishes to
Only
Kid
3 people
Gilchrist.
who can shoot threes on this team.
That one rolling
Freaking-
around and rims out.
Hi, Mom.
Hill kicks to Stevenson. This one for 3. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Stevenson. Hill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. The Hornets have shot 4 of 7 as
Ooh, he did it.
Several misses early.
Shooting 2, Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
He hits the second from the line.
Okay. You want that 42
Lakers
mark,
leading by
Dawson?
16. And Stevenson kicks to Ingram. Back to Stevenson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Stevenson's got 5 now.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
From deep LeBron.
Greeny.
In Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the call will be
It's the second
against George
quarter. It
Hill.
should be like the end of
That's
the
his
third
first
right now
foul of
with
the
my
game,
score.
and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Dang.
The Hornets have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Let's see if I can
Tell
get
you
to
what,
150.
Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skill.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Hornets. Batum comes in for Lamb.
Oh,
The shot's good from McGee.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than
Garbo.
that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
LeBron kicks to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Charlotte again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. To the middle, stolen by McGee. Walker against Hill. And McGee kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Watch out, you default. See?
They say it was last touch by McGee.
2K got me
Making
slipping.
a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Here's Batum. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He has 6.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside.
I want
freed him up and
James.
made the
I
layup
want
possible.
LeBron.
Caldwell Pope outside. Somehow.
What? I'm clipping that. Whew. Whew.
Oh, ignores.
Did you? He was dunking it too. I don't know. Yeah, he would have blocked it. I'll bring it down and just, ooh. Jelly on point. Look at this. Look at this jam and jelly. That was some jam and jelly right there. Give me the 2 full clothes. I'll pull it up and pull them shows. on Broadway.
The tight D and gets the layup.
Got two damn
The quickness
phones.
of KCP bursting to the rim.
And Batum kicks to Walker. They get the rebound for Reed. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are seeing, Greg, from the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus. We've got the time right here.
That was really
so
close.
They're making sure they got it right.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take enough.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
LeBron might have actually reached a new level for how to control a basketball game. You know he can score his points at any time he likes. He can lock down almost anyone defensively. And at times, he's like he's in a Zen state where he's playing chess, like a chess master, moving the pieces around the board flawlessly.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
And that will
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. Los Angeles leading by 23. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Ivica Zubac.
Oh, my God.
Then it's George Hill. Then it's Ingram. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance
What
here.
do you mean?
And the call will be against George Hill. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. This is the ball. High post try.
Give me the ball.
And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Walker's got 17 now. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. The drive by LeBron. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wagner, he's checked in for Zubac. Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Clark, you've been a member of this booth and many others for quite some time. I've always wondered, how did you make the jump into broadcasting?
Well, you know what? I've always enjoyed the game, Kevin, been a student of the game and have enjoyed reading and playing with words. So when my basketball playing career ended prematurely back in 1987, I got a chance to do Pacers radio, and from there fell in love with this new career and wanted to excel at it. And I've been at it now for over 30 years and hope to have a few more left in front of me.
And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone.
Wasn't paying attention.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Batum. Banks in off the glass.
I think that's the
8
better
points for him.
shooting guard if you put him at the position.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hornets call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
I know a kid who looks like that. His name is Hugo.
Left on the shelf. I should probably introduce myself. You should have seen what I wore. I had a cane and a party hat. I was the king of this hologram.
2K bump can't.
Getting out of hand. Memories tend to just pop up. Pre-meds and some rubber gloves. 5,000 people with this island. Don't think I'll ever get enough.
Shot chart for James.
2K got me zipping, but I'm getting all them diamonds and I'm
you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. That just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just from him thus far.
And Walker kicks to Lamb from 12 feet out. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Stevenson. Another miss by Stevenson.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Stevenson. Shoots a 3. Here's Wagner. Stolen by Fareed. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Stevenson.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Missile on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Jeremy Lamb. The Hornets have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Well, you better get down court,
One
Campbell.
of the undervalued parts of rebuilding is finding talented players of high character. Well, that's one more thing I like about Brandon Ingram. I mean, he's unselfish, a good teammate, and he accepts input from his coaches.
Can't hit the corner 3. Hornets trail by 21.
It's slightly contested, that means you're open.
Williams kicks to Batum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Batum's got 11 points.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Here's Wagner, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. And the Lakers lead by 20. And Ingram very quiet, very reserved, but Clark, he embraced the go-to role in his freshman season at Duke.
Yeah, and with his work ethic, the sky's the limit for this young man. He's humble, but very confident in himself.
Here's Rose, and again it's the Lakers.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
Now Walker.
I'm leaving again. I'll be back in about an hour.
Okay.
He's got 22, shoots the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Rose, and that one is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. From deep, Walker. It's good from long range.
It's not going to let them.
Walker's got 13 points here in the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Ooh.
Rose passes to Kuzma.
I'm posting. I'm going to miss, but
Pass to Wagner. From
I can shoot a greenie.
Drains it from beyond.
Just shoot a greenie.
Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'm going to have to put
And how
him at
about the
starter.
consistency from range
He's good.
tonight? really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable shooting from these spots on the floor.
Here's Ingram. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes
now you're
possession.
going to do that, Suke?
Here to look at the numbers for. He's averaging 6 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Gortat. The Lakers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Wagner, and Newman subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
God. Derek Rose is a clamp god. He's a clamp god, and everybody on the floor is a clamp god.
Lakers leading by 17. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
3-point god.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
I need to change everything about him, dude. He does not look like he does in real life. His head's more round.
Lets it go from deep. Now the pass to Newman. It's deflected, and so the Lakers
double clutch.
Making some changes. Turning
Come on, 2K. Come on.
And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Marvin Williams.
Nigga,
Los Angeles making a change here as well.
Get some marmalade on me.
Batum with the 3. Batum with another miss.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Kuzma. Stevenson with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh,
Stevenson's got 10.
My God, that was water.
The Hornets really having a tough go right now. And Batum kicks to Muscala. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Why? I
want
to pass it to him.
That's going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
Lets a floater go. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 7 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
2K really
let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers, number 1.
Hey.
Just tremendously disciplined.
It's really hard to get.
Always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
James checked in for the Lakers. Here's the screen. Nobody near. Kidd-Gilchrist comes up empty from 19 feet out. From 12 feet out. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul.
Why is he the only one who gets charged?
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
Like missing breakfast, bro. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hills
I just want to jump.
Batum wide open. He fires.
It works.
There on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Charlotte shooting straight 49% from the field. Feeds it to Batum. Left side Walker. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist.
I just want some. I just want me some.
Boy, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin. But whoa! Hey! Watch out now! Watch out! LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
I just want
Stolen by Zubac.
This is on Hall of Fame, too. This is kind of sad.
The drive by James. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Kemba Walker. Fourth and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Outside Batum. Muscala hits the bucket. Muscala's got 10 points.
And you know what? It's important for big men to be able to shoot from deep in today's game. And shot selection important. Good shot selection there.
Newman, the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to James.
Green bean in your face. You need to guard up on the
He put his
you
foot
need to guard
on
up on LA Braun.
Big job in terms of leading their offense.
I was driving around and all I see is LA Braun on the freeway.
Today, their
LA
work
Braun.
on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kid
Bro.
Gilchrist.
Oh.
And the rejection by Zubac. And he gets it back.
Oh my God, that defense don't want
Hernan
point.
Gomez. Well, it was but they finally get the bucket. He has 6.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. And you gotta
get finished on you little piece of shit.
Effective at getting around the
piece of
defense
crap.
when he's driving.
Cracker doodle, you cracker.
Here's Walker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The shot's good on the assist.
Watch me make this.
Walker's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Oh no, you can't make very early.
James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break.
Sit down.
It's kind of sad because the game's telling the Hornets to sit down and be humble.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 18. Kenneth Faried is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Lamb's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. There's the triple. Newman with the bucket. Newman's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. The Hornets shooting straight 49% from the field. And Walker kicks to Hernan Gomez.
Oh my God!
The foul and still had a chance.
He had to get that out on the cracker.
Terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go.
Look at that cracker.
With the versatility of modern players and the switching that goes
but
on
he
in
can't make
defensive
the first
schemes,
one.
Clark, are traditional NBA positions meaning less and less in the game now?
I think we're finding that more teams are playing.
Okay, he didn't want to finish on him because he wasn't Goodness.
With your 5 players on the floor, I think that's what you look at when you field your team.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling. And that's how
I had something in my eye. Hold up. Oh.
And he sinks the second.
Wait, what? You can't make a 79, but you can make a 76? What?
Also starting to get to the
Wait,
line
no.
at a higher rate.
A 69. He shot a 69.
Shoots from 12. McGee with the block. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the lead.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Gortat's checked in for Charlotte. McGee inside. Gortat's there. McGee's shot is off.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Come on,
Not much
McGee.
else you can do there. I mean, that's what
And
you
yes,
want. Too
McGee
bad
is
they
on the
weren't able
new
to finish it
roster.
off. Boy, just
Along
an
with
excellent
LeBron
assist.
James.
Nice work from Kemba Walker.
James wide open. And cash in right away with the quick shot.
Great basketball from him, Kevin. A commanding performance, helping add to the lead this quarter.
Walker's shot is off.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Watch me get
Did
the
a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gortat with
jelly layup. God, man.
Say it was last touched by
Gortat.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Lance Stephenson's checked in.
I want to post. Oh.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
And he's having one of those nights. LeBron putting on a show.
I hate when it does this. You just gotta go. I mean, I can skip it, but I don't want to. It's funny because like take a shot, miss it, like it shows like the whole replay because the guy's so dang stupid. I just want me some. Hurry up now, 2K. This guy was invisible.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Walker. Charlotte no good that time either. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Ingram. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, even though they're up, he's been off his game this quarter. Having trouble finding the basket.
He can actually shoot from right there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Hill kicks to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's McGee. That one, no good. Gortat with the defensive effort. Here's Lamb. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram wide open. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Lamb with the basket on the assist. Williams. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Fareed. To the paint. Here's Lamb. Finished off the break.
Defense can set up.
Perfect execution.
I just want me some watermelon.
James against Fareed for 3. Hill. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
He's a flop, dude.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Buckets. He's checked in Fareed.
What?
Monks subbed in for Kemba Walker. Then for Los Angeles.
He just brought it from around
with Ingram's father and took a mentorship role in that standpoint. Brandon certainly is here. Bet you they have some pretty good discussions about that.
I'm sure they do, Clark. You're right.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Moves back up. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I want to know that while I'm streaming.
Guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room
he jumped
to
like
many shots.
He blocked it from 2 feet away.
A lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Fires the 3.
Wait for it. Greeny.
Go from beyond the arc.
And, you know, really.
Finally, Aaron, you're on your real account. Aaron's on his real account. They all muted me.
Ingram is consistent in nailing these.
Yep.
Perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, but he's going to bury it every time.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Charlotte. Stolen by McGee. In the corner, it's Ingram.
I just want me some.
And Clark, when you played the NBA, it was still mostly American players. Now it's truly global with players from all over the world. How do you think that has changed the NBA?
Well, I think it's enhanced the NBA's product on the floor because, again, you're getting the best players in the world that are competing in the NBA with the international.
Yeah, like Yao Ming.
I think it's added to the
His age.
global popularity of the league without question.
He probably met Bruce Lee. I don't know.
In that we're going far and wide across the globe to find the best players to play in the best league in the world, and I think that's healthy and good.
Hill drives in. And it's Ingram missing.
You think it's healthy to get players from another country here in America? You know how people can carry germs?
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
What? Okay.
Muscala is checked in for Frank Kaminsky. The Lakers also with the sub. Zubac is checked in for Ingram.
I want it.
Now off the inbound.
Let me hit 50.
Close on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the
got 2 damn phones pushing on that watermelon.
And the Lakers also making a change.
Ooh.
Ingram's checked in. From deep, Stevenson. Yes, it is. Scored that as a...
He can't even shoot through this.
Very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Well, he's like a C plus B minus 3-pointer.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work.
I smoke watermelon every day. I get champagne.
Since the break.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mike Muscala comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Williams in for Nicholas Batum. And then for Los Angeles.
Hey, let's go, McGee. Let's push it.
And Newman subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Walker with it. He's picked up by Hill. Shot's good by Walker.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Newman, the pass to McGee to the middle. That shot missing. Gorjot with the defensive effort. Hornets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Muscala's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the call will be against George Hill. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. More and more we see coaches resting players to keep them from getting overworked. The benefits, Clark, are clear for the players, but is it something that is getting overused?
I don't know if overused is the right word, Kevin. I don't like to see it as much because I think there are other ways you can rest players. Games can be part of your strategy, but how about practices being more a part of how you rest players? It got an awful lot of attention this past season, and for good reason. And I would think the coaches and players will adjust because it's not a good optics for your viewing public and your paying patrons to just arbitrarily do it. I understand it, but I think there's a balancing act that could be performed that would make it not appear as disruptive to the fans as it was this past season.
James outside. Here's McGee.
Oh!
McGee with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
I'm about to hit 50.
Timeout. Act like the topic of league parity is something that's come up the last few years.
Lee Brown has 42 points.
I don't think so, Kevin. I mean, you can have it both ways. You can have tremendous popularity and success when you have a dominant team or 2 or 3. And you can also have it when there's great competitive balance. Currently, we have a circumstance and situation where the league is top-heavy in terms of championship contenders. But that won't last forever. And there will be a graduating back to a more competitive balance in time. So I think you enjoy the ride for what it is in the season and seasons that you have, whichever side of that coin you have.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. James with some nice D.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well.
Can't stop the bullet train.
Still attacking. Building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time, too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I liked it.
It was like watching a cat play.
Thank you, bro. You the homie.
More or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
And I thought the defense really looked lost out there, helpless. He had an answer for whatever they threw his way.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Pass to Newman from outside the arc.
Greeny.
Another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. Great teams know how to close it out.
Look at this Kemba Walker. Look at the top of his head.
A free throw good from Walker.
Oh, look at Derrick Rose. He looked like a bush.
And he makes both free throws.
He's a bush kid. Look at this nigga.
And here's Los Angeles.
Nigga, please.
Outside Rose.
Oh.
Shot comes up with the rebound.
He missed the clutch. A double cutula. Game over.
So it's Los Angeles.
I beat your team by 22 points. Game over. It's over.
Tonight says, I think, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Yeah, I'm going to end the video right here. I got nothing else to do. I might get on Fortnite. I might start streaming on Fortnite. Okay, I'm going to end the stream right here. So, I'll see you in the next video.